Hi, I'm Lisa Reber, and I've been dyeing fabric for 14 years. And you don't want to do this at home because look, you got the mask, you got the gloves, the apron, beakers, scales, pipettes. Don't try this at home. You don't want to be me.
Joining me in the QNN TV studio is Lisa Reber, the Big Dip from DippyDyes.
DippyDyes, right. I was hoping I could show you some of my fabrics.
Great.
This is a piece that was dyed in the gutter.
In the gutter?
Yep. I have a 10-foot long section of gutter from one of the big box stores in the studio. And it gives you some nice crossways, in this case watery looking pleats.
Oh.
There's none of this crunchiness going on that you can get with hand-dyed fabrics, and I just really like the look.
So the gutter is just a vehicle for the dye?
Correct.
Ah.
Instead of using a bucket or washing machine or plastic tub, it just changes how the fabric looks when it comes out.
So I was thinking city street, yucky gutter, when you first said that.
No, it's clean. I bought a new one.
Okay. Well, that's wonderful.
Well, thanks. This happens to be a piece of muslin. It's a good quality.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good fabric to do some experimenting with.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have other kinds of fabric that give you a different finished product. For example, this is white cotton broadcloth.
Mm-hmm.
When I dye it, I try to do several colors from one edge to the other.
Selvage to selvage,
Selvage
you get
to
the
selvage.
different moods.
Exactly. On this fabric, I was going for a stormy sky look, and I really think I pegged it. I even put some kind of dirty yellow in the clouds.
Yes.
And I do sell fabric by the quarter yard, so if somebody just wants a little piece, you know, we'll cut them the 9 inches from edge to edge, and then they'll get all these colors.
Lisa, I see you have some other textures over here.
Right. This is Andover's Dimples fabric.
Oh, yes.
It started out as a white on white, both of these, and the outside, you're seeing the white on white side when you open it up.
Which would be the right side of the dimples
The
fabric.
right side of the dimples, and then the wrong side gives you a completely different look. And this particular fabric happens to be snow dyed, or snow resist dyeing if you're being technical. And to keep it short, all I can say is it's worth carrying 5-gallon buckets of snow up to the 3rd floor studio, just because the end result is different than I can get any other way until I learn more, at least.
And Lisa, you get 2 fabrics for 1.
Right, because then you can use both sides if you were piecing or doing garment construction. The fabric underneath is the same story.
Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty.
Thank you. This was fun because I started out, I poured yellow dye in one end, and I poured purple in the other on pleated fabrics, and just let them meet in the middle, and got these nice warm browns and neat pleated textures. A strong look on this side and a much subtler look where the dimples fabric is showing.
Lisa, I'm going to be the devil's advocate. If I came to your booth, if you were selling these fabrics at a show, I'd say, oh, well, I can do that. So why would I buy from you and not dye myself? Not that I ever have, but still.
Well, there's a reason they call me the Big Dip, besides the fact that I'm tall, because this is fun for me. It's fun for a lot of people, but not everybody. So there are good reasons why you probably don't want to try it.
And there are chemicals involved.
Lots of chemicals, lots of protection equipment so you don't irritate your lungs and sinuses, and gloves, apron, mask, beakers, gram scales. If you're going to be able to reproduce the product, you need to be accurate mixing your dye lots. So need the specialized equipment. I've taken 3 dyeing classes in the past, 2 dyeing classes in the past year, and another one a few years earlier, and I've been dyeing for 12 or 14 years. I've been quilting for 16, so.
So there's skill involved too.
Right. And just as an aside, I saw Fonz and Porter doing a dye class on their PBS program.
Uh-huh.
And I said, I've got to try that.
That's what started it?
That's what started it.
Oh,
so
fun.
tell the ladies thanks.
Yes, I will. And look at the results. This quilt is beautiful.
Well, thank you. This is going to be in Jane Townswick's upcoming book, Artful Applique 2. I believe it's Martingale. And I put it together really trying to feature my hand dyes.
I think you did just that. The subtlety and the flowers of all the different colors and all the different fabrics. And that may not be more than one fabric.
That, I actually did a rainbow dye on a piece of velvet, so I had some orange and I had some purple, and I also used felted wool for the centers of these flowers because the more fabric, the better.
Yeah, always.
Always, right. And there are commercial prints, obviously. This was fun to fussy cut for the vase for this. And when I laid the quilt out, I wanted it to balance this vase, which is a new technique that Jane came up with.
Lisa, your fabrics are so inspiring. Where can our viewers find them?
Easiest way is www.DippyDyes.com, and I do several shows a year.
Wonderful.
And I try to post the calendar events where you can find me next on the website.
So you can put your hands on the goods.
That's right. There's nothing like feeling them.
And also they can meet you in the flesh.
If they want to.
Big Dip.
The Big Dip.
Thank you for watching QNN TV.
Okay.